Hey everyone, it's Crafty Music Lover here and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so excited that you decided to join me as I show you what my Christmas planner for 2021 is going to look like. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into what's inside this baby. So for this year, I decided to do something a little different than I normally do for my planning, and I decided to dedicate an entire planner specifically for Christmas because I want to go all out for Christmas. I want to do a lot of different things, and I really want to remember this Christmas because last year was not a great year for me for Christmas, for the holiday season. It just sucked. So I really want to make sure that I make this Christmas a good one. So that's really why I'm doing this, and I've always really wanted to have a Christmas planner, but because I'm on a budget, it was kind of hard for me to find something that fit with my aesthetic, but also was within my budget. So I ended up settling with this. These rings here, I actually got as a gift from my parents, and I think they got these on sale somewhere in a craft store. I don't know if it was Hobby Lobby or Joann's or Tuesday Morning. I don't know what store it was, but she got these for me. They're just some sparkle clear discs, and they don't have like the little, they don't have the heart or any of the like holes in the center. So I thought that would be pretty nice to use because I had the extra discs lying around, and I thought that would be a good way to use these ones. For the actual contents of the planner, I ended up using a free printable that I found on Google. I searched Christmas planner printable free on Google, and this is one of the ones that pops up. I will leave this down in the description box below if you guys want to print this out for yourself. Because I'm on a budget, I really wanted to use things that I already had. So I already had a printer, I already had ink, I already had paper, so I thought this would be a perfect way to use that. So for the cover, I actually also used some old scrapbook paper that I had. So if you look on the inside here, this is like a Santa Claus kind of pattern paper that I got from an old scrapbooking kit, I guess. I don't really remember which one it was, but it was a Christmas scrapbooking kit. So I decided to use this because this is kind of like a hard cardstock, and I wanted something thick for the front and back cover, not necessarily paper quality. So I ended up going with that, and this is a design that the actual printable came with, so I did not make this. I did add this at the bottom here, but that's just with alphabet lettering, and then I hand wrote that. So that's really what I did for the cover. And then to make it shiny, I just use a regular old packing tape, the Scotch regular clear packing tape here, and I just covered the front and back of it with that and then cut around it to make it kind of this edge like the Happy Planners do. So if you can see, there's like a clear edge right there. So I kind of just wanted it to be like that. I don't really care if it's not like super big hard quality, but that's what I went for. And then here is what the back looks like. Same thing with the style of the paper that the printable came with, and then the inside back cover is this really cute scrapbook paper. Alrighty, so now we're going to get into the contents of the planner. Like I said, most of the items in here are from that free printable, but I do have a couple of things in here specifically for me. So for the front cover, I don't have an idea of what I'm going to do for the actual front page of the book yet, but this is just what I have for now. So this first part that I'll show you is all from that printable, and what I did was I basically just printed it out on regular 8x5 paper, and then sized it down to about 80% so that it would be the size of an actual Happy Planner notes. So the first part of this printable is that I liked to keep was the Merry Notes, so it's like a memory keeping thing, and I have a couple of those here. So I have three, actually four, sorry, can't count. And then when you go to the next page here, you have a budget tracker, and because like I said, I'm on a budget, I wanted to make sure that I had something that I could keep track of different Christmas items and different things that I'm purchasing for Christmas, whether it be decoration-wise or gift wrap-wise or, you know, presents, but I do have a separate section for that. So I have a front and back of that. And then, like I said, I had a separate section for gifts, so I have this one. And there's a couple of them. I think there's about 6 pages total, because, you know, obviously there's only 2 per page, and I have a lot of family that I want to get gifts for. And then right here, this is the last part of the printable that I kept here. This is a meal planning and grocery list. And I printed out 2 of those because I wanted to have one for Thanksgiving and one for Christmas. Because it's just going to be me and my roommates. It's just going to be a very small dinner. That's just what we're doing here. And so I wanted to have something where I could do like a little mini shopping list. That way I can take this out and take it with me to the grocery store and not have to take the whole planner. So like I said, this is all that I have for that section, and then you're going to move on to this section here, which I have my planner here, and this actually is November and December of 2022, and this came with an extension pack. I believe it was the Wrong Girls or the Squad Goal Girls. I can't remember which. If I can remember, I will put it on the screen so you guys can see. But what I did was, for that currently page, I just put that same design that the front and back cover have here. I printed out a regular piece of paper and covered it with that so that I would have kind of a new separation here. And then you have the currently page here for November 2022. And like I said, because this is for the holiday season, I wanted to include November in here because that's really when I start to actually plan for Christmas and plan for different things, because 1 month is not enough. So I have that, and the theming around this doesn't really matter to me as far as like it has to be neutral. This is not a big deal because I'm not going to really use this for its intended purpose, and you'll see what I mean in a second. For the divider, it did have a like picture here, but it didn't really fit the theme, so I just grabbed a piece of scrapbook paper and covered it up, and then used some stickers that I got from the Dollar Tree to kind of make it a little bit more themed, like a Thanksgiving theme. So I know there's a glare, but this is what it looks like. I didn't really do much to it. I kind of just threw the stickers on there and liked how it looked, and then went on with it. And then here is the setup for November 2021, and then we have the layout, and this is the horizontal layout, and I did not realize that it was horizontal when I originally picked this, but I actually kind of like it for the purpose that I'm using it for. So for the calendar, I'm going to be using that to document something good, or one good thing that happens every year, or do like a picture a day kind of thing in the calendar, so that I can have those memories to look back on and to remember everything that happened then. And then for the weekly layout, what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to use that for memory planning and just trying to document different kinds of things. That's really all that's in here. And then you go to December. Once again, I covered up that and did a little scrapbook page so that it would fit the theme a little bit better. And then you have the same thing here. And then you go all the way to the end and you have a ton of this filler paper, and this is going to be temporary right here. I do have some Christmas filler paper that I got from the Happy Planner website that I'm going to put in the back, but right now this is what's going in here, just in case I need it, because I want to do memory pages. So I want to do a Christmas bucket list, you know, a memory page, maybe some shopping lists, different kinds of things that are specifically related to Christmas, and that I think would be really fun to add into my notebook, but I don't want it in my catch-all Happy Planner. That's where this is going to go. So I'm going to be doing a lot of those pages, and of course I will do some plan with me, so if you guys are interested in seeing that, definitely subscribe so you can be notified when I post that video, and I will put all of my Christmas stuff in a playlist so you guys have easy access to that. So that is basically all I did for this planner. It's pretty simple. It's set up very easy, but I really like it. I think it's going to be very fun to use and to fill out for the rest of the year, and I am so excited. I am very excited to do Christmas decorating, to do all different kinds of Christmas stuff. If you guys have any questions related to how I set this up, how I did anything, or if you are interested in seeing anything, if you have any questions at all, definitely leave those in the comments section down below. I'd be more than happy to answer them, and I hope you guys are as excited about Christmas and the holiday season as I am. Once again, if you guys want to follow along as I fill out this planner, definitely subscribe to my channel so you don't miss when I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Until then, craft on. Bye guys!